Jaden grew up in a house full of laughter, but it was never his laughter. At the dinner table, he always noticed the difference. His father's eyes lit up when his little brother cracked a joke. His mother's voice softened when she spoke to his sisters. But when Jaden tried to join in, the room grew cold. One evening, his siblings rushed to show their report cards. His brother got a B+, and his father slapped him on the back proudly. His sister waved an A, and his mother kissed her forehead. Then came Jaden's turn. He held out his paper with an A+, heart pounding with hope. For a moment, he thought, maybe this time. But his father barely glanced at it. "Good, now go wash the dishes," he muttered, turning back to his brother's story. That night, Jaden lay awake, staring at the ceiling. What more do I have to do? His birthday cut even deeper. He spent hours drawing a card for his mom, folding it carefully, coloring it bright. When he gave it to her, she dropped it on the counter without even opening it. His sister walked in with a store-bought card, and suddenly the room filled with smiles. Jaden stood there, holding back tears, realizing his love wasn't enough. Even small moments carried rejection. At dinner, his plate was always the last to be filled, often with scraps left behind. At school pickup, he ran toward his parents, but they hugged his siblings while barely looking at him. He started walking behind them, like a shadow trailing a family that didn't want him. The worst part wasn't the silence or the lack of hugs. It was the questions that haunted him. Am I really that unlovable? Am I broken? Why me? One night after a long day of being ignored, Jaden sat before the cracked mirror in his room. His eyes were red, his cheeks damp with tears. He whispered, "Maybe I don't matter." But as he stared at his reflection, something shifted. He saw pain, yes, but he also saw survival. A boy who kept trying, even when no one clapped for him. For the first time, he whispered something new. "No, I do matter, even if they don't see it." That was the beginning. He started journaling, writing letters to himself about his dreams. He learned to smile, not because anyone gave him a reason, but because he wanted to give himself one. Every rejection carved out strength inside him. Years later, Jaden would look back and realize something powerful. The love he never received at home forced him to create love within himself. And that love carried him further than any hug or praise ever could. So when Jaden stepped into the world, he wasn't just the child his parents didn't want. He was proof that rejection doesn't define you. Your response does. And to anyone who has ever felt unwanted, his message was clear. You are not the problem. You are the proof that even the coldest soil can grow something strong, beautiful, and unstoppable.